last time... So let's
After
correct
the
that.
funeral, Edie roped off.
So odd. I haven't played it in a week. I don't know what it is. So we already seen this. And then we went...
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
So now, last time I went left here. And I got stuck. So I don't know if this is bad game design, or maybe I could have made it back through here, but I never saw it. I don't think that's the case. I looked around everywhere to try and progress further, and I could not. I couldn't get back into any of the rooms. They're all shut.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
But I guess it don't matter now. Let's progress. So this is Barbara's room that we're finally in now. I can't get over that. Maybe I could. I don't think I could have got through that door. I didn't see any opening that you could get through. What we got here?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barbara the celebrity. What's this? It's like a pizza. Happy birthday, Barbara. Man, that's gotta be an old cake. Candles. I guess like her room was just never touched after she died. I wouldn't want a Bigfoot in my room. I'll wake up friggin' lose my shit.
Of all the stories people wrote about...
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick?
Oh man. It cuts to Halloween music.
And imagine the worst.
Come here, Michael Myers, I'm gonna kick your ass.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh shit.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he knew he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
This way.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh no. I don't like this. I gotta get through the window.
thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
I'm gonna die!
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
You gonna be gone? Yep.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
The
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
wow.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
How did she... Well, it's Barbara. What happened to Walter? Any questions? Guess we gotta go back and do this way, huh?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
See, now we gotta go this way, right?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Now we gotta go see the music box, I guess. basement. We are. Basements are always creepy.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
What's somebody making here? Dragon? Then wasn't that her grandpa? I don't know.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Whoa!
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
It was Walter. Walter got far. Dude was... Oh, let's see. I can't do math. What does that say, 52? 53, right? That's really not that old. That doesn't look like a 53-year-old. Does it? What is that sound? Is that a radio? China, Spain, traveled the world in its 53 years. India.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Wow.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
He was
Having
down
a schedule,
here
living for today.
in his own basement. 30
I always
years.
expected to be dead tomorrow.
Not his basement, but like underground.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Lived on canned
Even a
food.
monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. Well, I still can.
So, let me just back up here. So Walter, after Barbara dies, is afraid and runs away, but he runs into his basement and then down here, and stays down here for 30 years. Is that what they're trying to tell me? Got his name on his bed and everything. I have to leave while I still can.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Oh, I get it.
And Calvin.
I get it. I don't blame him. Time to change your name.
Maybe this
any
is
good?
all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wow. Are you serious? That's gotta be a joke.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow. You get all this strength and courage to leave your house because everybody else has died in your life, and you know the curse upon your family, and you get ran over by a train as you try and leave. Well, damn. Yeah, he lived off of peaches. Look how many peaches he's got. Cans of peaches. And, what is this? Spices. Pepper and spice, or peaches and spices. Man, yeah, there's something seriously wrong with this. And I'm lucky I've made it this long. Oh man, I wonder what happens at the end. What if she's not able to get out of the
I'm sure
house?
my mom was trying to protect me.
Well, is that his view of the outside world? A shut-in For 30 years. Were we gonna get ran over by a train now? It's probably isn't a smart idea.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Oh, she knew?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Even though it's an uncle, it's still very weird. And unsettling.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Ugh. That's his trash.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Stay off
Maybe
the
we
track.
believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Well, to be fair, he just got ran over by a train as soon as he stepped out. Like, is that a coincidence, or is something going on here? Damn. Where was that train going? That way? There's something blinking over there.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Where's our house? Is it up there? There it is. Where are we going? A cool little screenshot.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
So if you believe a curse enough, it'll happen. Like I could just fall right off of it. I mean, I'm not.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
An unlucky one. Or a cursed one.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
That's a lot of pets. Burpee and Derpy and Derpy Jr. Okay. Chirpy and Furpy. Gotta have Lurpy. The original Zerpy. Zoe and Coco. Tucker. You killed 2 of your gerbils. Bailey. Bailey was 13. Shadow, Christopher, Bob, Oliver. Shotzi?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, 10 years old. Calvin Finch, 11. Sven and Edie, who were the owners of the house, and then Odin built it, right? Edie lived a long, prosperous life. Walter, who we just saw. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's the old house.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory Finch, Sam Finch, Gus Finch. People we haven't heard of yet.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
There's Sanjay, Kumar, Anna Finch, Milton Finch.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
It looks like a tombstone to me, though. But it just says born, right? So she lost 2 of her brothers.
So many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now,
oh, the treehouse.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
That explains the stomach. I was wondering, I was like, ah. Like, are you pregnant? Oh, yes, she is. You're gonna give birth to another Finch. You know what that means?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Sam was 33. Had a wife, kids, and a photo though, doesn't it? I mean, oh yeah, whatever. Well, that can't be. Sam was 33, wasn't he? That can't be him. I ain't a 33-year-old man. I'm confused. Anyway.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What? It's too early, Dad. Okay.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dom. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't be, Dad.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Nice picture of the lake. What am I supposed to be taking a picture of? Oh.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Holy.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Was he really 33? He don't look 33. Maybe it's the mustache. Like that. Like, that's gray. That don't look... maybe it's blonde. Wow. Got bucked by a buck. Walter had the right idea, man. As soon as he gets enough courage to leave, he gets run over by a train. Sam dies during a hunting trip. That's about how a cat acts, isn't it?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it. After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
So, we've still got Gregory, Gus, and Dawn, Lewis, Milton, and then Edith. So I think we'll quit there. Got a couple more characters to discover. Probably will finish it in part 3. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I mean, it's definitely interesting. And I feel like we're definitely not done with the twist yet, so. Yeah. Hopefully, those that are watching are enjoying, and I will see you again in part 3.